What should I say? I don't know it. These ladies will. Peeking around the corner or you're watching the show. Thank you. Um, we,
Johnson.
Ruthie Wyvern.
we haven't been doing more and more, and so information that we have. And she
Your age. And I said, we went to Cracker Barrel.
blessed to have you.
We get them out the door every day. Property and,
No faith in humanity there.
We were freaked out because
From all the blood flow into the back of the skull. And
yeah, no, just good. So they are very good indicators, areas of expertise.
Green. I've never.
You've had a green stool?
yeah, no.
Says green shades aren't just for St. Patrick's Day, although they can.
okay, gotcha.
It's the
Gotcha.
blood or intestinal bleeding. So call your doctor. Are worried about any other colors you're dropping? Keep a 3 to 7 day record. And it said the UDocs and my
All right. So, Dr. Oz. You know, they're trying to get rid of Dr. Oz.
Yeah.
And, but all that information is definitely, it substantiates with everybody else's information. So, Dr. Oz does know his SHIT.
Well, I remember one time I heard a story about and I forget who told it to me, but they were freaking out, and it may have even been my dad with me or my sister, and they were freaking out. This baby shouldn't have this really red bull, but they were panicking.
Sure.
And that would have caused it, and that's what it was. And so don't know you can't say, oh well, but
it's the
thing is if it's consistent and you have
3
it
to
checked
7
out.
Advent of the cell phone selfie of your poop. And that way,
Show your
doctor, show your friends.
that should remain.
Hey, look, this
Some
is a weird
things
color.
really
Should,
should not be.
How would you take a picture of your poop?
No, selfie.
yeah, no, I was sitting there.
No, I don't think you'd do that because it would be too dark. Because this is a very important. Hear it or see it or whatever, and you just keep fleshing it and fleshing it.
I just finished and flushed.
Sitting there to hatch it. You just need to get rid of it.
I'm really usually
Also
too
not
busy.
work for the
No.
federal government.
I might do that,
That's what I'm saying.
but
long.
Done, I'm usually
I had a
minute or
brother-in-law
two later, I'm
that
out.
you knew bathroom before 4:30 gets here because they know the next hour Dad's going to be sitting on the stool reading the newspaper, and he sits there and reads the whole newspaper before he comes out. Now,
Yeah, you better get your business done.
yeah, so
Showed you a physically touch on, but I want
Thank
to
goodness.
tell smelling yellow poop. It indicates. Yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about the shape. Little nuggets. I call them rabbit turds. Like it's the bottom of the thing. If that's the problem, a sausage shape.
That's the top one in the
It's the best poop.
6-year-olds today.
Nope, not today.
I started to bring those for the show today.
Oh, did you?
Thought it'd be funny to be 6-year-olds.
But lumpy. Now get this: sausage shaped but lumpy. Not as serious as separate hard lumps, but you need to load up on fluid. It's spackling job, but it's pretty normal if you're pooping several times a day. Several times a day.
just once.
It's a couple times a day, and there's times it's once a day. So it just depends. And
Yeah, and also it doesn't matter. Whatever's normal for you.
Yeah.
So if you go once a day or once every couple of days, that's still okay.
right.
You need to have this conversation with your doctor, especially if something's wrong with the texture and the color. But if you just go a couple, and y'all know what that looks like. I don't have to paint you a picture. Gross. Soft and it sticks to the side of the toilet bowl. But it's the presence of too much chronic pancreatitis prevent your body from properly absorbing fat. Your body wouldn't absorb.
Well, but
I know.
I mean,
Some bad
but
absorption.
Your blood, the fat gets in your. You know what I'm talking about.
bloodstream and causes
Yeah, problems.
problems.
So you're looking for a good sausage shape, smooth and soft. Now I want to know how they know it's.
I'm not gonna touch it, but I will say that I think we stuff will come out.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
how
chopped it
hard
and
it-
have to look through it.
Nope.
Anybody?
No. I know how curious you are.
a friend of mine did just to check and make sure that something was okay with it. Corn just cannot. You ever had corn in yours, Ruth?
I don't know. I've never looked. I don't need to look, but I do.
You would, because
For the same reason, especially if you're diabetic. You wouldn't necessarily.
looking at the texture is just it's hopefully, and this is
I think something you had there said that it also is not coming out.
Right.
It could block bile ducts and stuff. So they're like, oh, why would I want to? But
you do.
it's kind of important that I had would look at my poop or something. I felt like to have somebody tell you that. I mean, I don't obsess over it. We're not indicating that you
Right.
need to go home and
You don't need to get into
call your
stat.
doctor immediately because you go every day and suddenly you're not going every day, and it's staying like that.
You need to know it. It's imperative for a full disclosure. Week, I'd be thankful. I want to get one free or something. These tricks, and she said, "Well, try that," and I did, but it didn't work. Bob of coconut oil on my finger, and I just swallow it. It's delicious, and
There's a lot of stuff out there online about that.
Yeah.
Within the coming week.
Elm bark. They use that, and and it keeps your colon slick. Now, Wileen was having a lot of problems, and her doctor told her she needed to take fiber. I think she takes hers twice a day, but she needs to do something to keep her colon slick, because even as a tiny bit, until she had a colon, but you do need to keep your colon slick and lubricated. You don't want it to dry out.
Yeah.
That's the reason your skin gets wrinkles. You get dried out. Some people don't drink hardly any water. You don't want to drink too much water.
Right.
Weight. Like if you weigh 120,
that would kill me.
120, you drink 60 ounces of water a
Right.
day.
Jesus
And I pretty much do 60 ounces of water.
That wasn't the word.
And that's talk about if you wake up at night and drink too. I do real good, I think.
Yeah, you do.
So,
True.
Yep.
That's true.
and I take fiber every day.
Now, the first time you see anything, like Monica said, persist, your symptoms, you didn't inside it and around it and on it to tell us. Live Science, the Mayo Clinic, your poop healthy. So lots of water ensures that your colon is, when you can tell, drinking up your intake of water, true story. And then, I don't even know why I'm going to say this, but true story. Okay. I went to the doctor, let's just say 10 years ago, that you have. And, when I get, that's awkward. You just can't go on command, but no. Something. Horrible.
No warning.
It's not
Well,
cool.
that's the only
You don't
reason.
do that to people.
Nope.
No.
I think that's the only reason people know to hey, here I've been to this place.
I'd rather have just, well, we're going to have to get
When the
It's
feel
gotta
a little
be
pressure.
warn me about that. And who could have done that? Who can take that?
That's the reason they don't tell you, is because all your muscles tighten up and they need the muscles loose to work things out, not allow things in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, your rectal muscles.
Not this mother-in-law, mother-in-law. I have several. My man says it's gonna be a little while.
Like turtling.
I don't know what it was, but and I thought I was gonna have to call somebody. I had to, when I didn't go to take a stool softener, fiber, and that was almost.
That you want a lot of, if you want to, don't surprise me. People,
I think we might be losing.
if you're not watching now, you'll see it.
Away.
You can't look away. Maybe 5 minutes.
They'll be like, "What were they talking about today?" And they were
Well,
really
it's
talking
literal-
about
One person to,
right of bile and stuff. But I mean, I
Right.
guess it's range.
Her name was Rose Intestines,
oh,
and
yeah.
and she was like, a lot of things was worse.
You have to. You really
Yeah.
have to. Person one time, and
When you realize people around it, I think it helps.
yeah, something how we can laugh at ourselves, church lady, and so we got is showing you yourself, poke fun, and it's okay to. We have about 5 minutes. We are serious about you getting looking and drinking more water to make your body healthy. Traveling somewhere to Baltimore, and we know what. And I'm glad my train didn't stop there, because that was the night of the run. My train didn't stop there either. If the train didn't stop there, and people are really crucifying him over just a joke, just a little levity.
every little
Yeah.
thing to jump on and do this or,
They're looking for something that they can criticize because these people.
Yeah.
So
and it either. That doesn't mean that there's plenty of people that live in that.
Right.
I saw on Facebook and it was, and, what good does it bring about politics? So I probably won't get hate mail and thing and make it seem like.
Pray for Baltimore, and she got this, that, you're racist, which is
all black and
that just floored me. Could explain to me even how you could stretch it and say that about her. Sure, if that's how you govern yourself and what you believe, and I think everybody should stop and reflect about them. Want the best. If you pray for Baltimore. But why someone? I mean, she got a lot of flack about that, and I thought, that's out of all of them, they probably are all good people. They just got thrown into this thing that makes them look really worse than they are. But I think they're good people as far as they give and they donate and they do that. That's sad. But we had a good show Wednesday night about Baltimore, and he couldn't walk down the street. He said I have to stop and say, I'm a white woman and I don't get that. No, he how sad is that? And he has to talk to his child. He said when my son was small, I didn't have to do a lot of talking to him about how I on him. I have to tell him suspect in a lot of things.
Right.
More blue versus against black people, but now policemen do kill country, and there's about 13 people, but then you can per capita, and it just it doesn't equal itself. But they are having trouble. The authority figures like councilmen, he said instead of that was
That just really surprised to them, to Mexico, but I was really surprised about that. So
word thinking, like it was better than somebody else, or people would stereotype, but I don't think you have a racist motive. You don't. That was what makes us. One time, we couldn't. She hasn't responded. We tried to get a lot of the key players in Baltimore on the show, but we did get Landon, and then of course Bob and Derek phone. But he had some really good input. But it was a great show. Good to watch.
I'm gonna try and look it up in the archives because I did miss it and I did want to see it because I saw, who was going to be on and stuff. And it's not that I know these people, but I know that they probably have a different perspective than what us sitting here in Florida have on the situation.
House and out. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, leave it there. Now, people,
Where
crap.
we were gonna go with that?
I thought you said you weren't allowed. Why would you say you don't have one?
As long as I make it clear that I'm the only person.
Those toilets, right?
But Kimberly Johnson only.
What are there, 7?
She never said. She hates to say that word. She hates
Okay.
to say that word.
With the chemicals we have to use to treat it through sewer plants, then why not?
I'm liking it. Can you leave today? But I think this is all her life.
Yeah,
Starting from yes,
I can do that.
Mom's outhouse, but we didn't have a
Use
stew.
that back door knob.
I don't know what it is. All right, we'll see you next week, everybody. Check your poop. Fiber.